ARESxGOD here, and it's time to talk about Vinland Saga. And after last episode, where just the pain was heartbreaking, what we got last week, the pain continues even this week, where we have the aftermath with everything that has led up to this point, and also a bit of build up for things to come. And we see Kettle's true colors, or him losing his mind after everything goes against him, but no excuses. He has become the most hated character in the series so far, and just seems like my prediction is going to come true about a character in the series, which, yeah, pain, more pain with Vinland Saga. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now, the episode starts, we have Canute, his forces, and even with Floki heading for the farm, and Floki, being Floki, still questioning the king, having a bit of an commentary there about Canute's decisions. But yeah, I feels like this dude just keeps doing what he wants, even though he's pretending to be helpful and everything. I hope we're gonna get to see Torfin finding out that Floki is the one responsible for his entire life of up to this point. I can't wait for the moment when we're gonna see the reaction when Torfin finds out who or what Floki did, which hopefully is going to happen. But that's a bit further on into the series, probably. Now we have Canute even making a very interesting comment, saying that he didn't feel that Kettle was this iron fist. He didn't get that feeling from him. He just wants him to submit, but if he doesn't submit, he's gonna put him down, basically. So we're gonna have the farm probably becoming a battlefield, which is gonna be the next few episodes. We're gonna have to see. But yeah, the troubles for the farms are just beginning, especially after everything that happened. And we have Leif, Torgil, Kettle, and Olmar finally coming back to the farm, and probably Kettle has the best entrance thanks to Torgil. He threw him like a bowling ball at some of the people that are in while he was still in the battle. He didn't have good accommodations, but it didn't help his mental state, being in the battle for so long, his paranoia, everything being against him, what he saw with the king, how he got there, considering his history, what we learned in the flashbacks about him. But we have, we're gonna get to Kettle, trust me, we're gonna get to Kettle. Torgil starts preparing for battle, even telling Olmar, hey, this is going to be your first battle, you finally get your chance to prove it. And by the look that Olmar had on his face, I think he had enough of battle, especially after everything that happened, everything he witnessed with what Torgil did in front of him and for him. Yeah, Olmar, I think he got a very big dose of reality. I'm really curious what he's going to do moving forward into the farm. Is he gonna stick by his family, or is he gonna go against his family? I think Olmar is, he's a very stupid person, but stupid not in a bad way, trying to do bad things, just him not knowing how the world actually works, being very naive, not stupid. A better description for him. I'm curious about him. So Kettle now being in full shock, looking for Arnheid, the only person he trusted. We have Leif asking for Torfin. The preparations for battle not going that well. They don't have enough resources, fighters, men. The morale is down, considering they just had a major incident happening at the farm. We see Torfin and Einar being tied, reflecting on everything that happened, everything that's going to happen, worried about Arnheid, what's going to happen to her, to them. But also another very important moment between both of them, Einar being thankful for what Torfin did, even saying you even broke your oath to have that fight, and sometimes you have to fight. And that's why I'm very curious how this oath is going to go for Torfin, because right after he did it, he literally had a situation where he had to fight for something he wanted to protect. I don't know how he can achieve that without fighting, maybe without killing, but he's 100% going to have to fight moving forward. Probably he's not going to kill, but there's no way to achieve something like that without fighting, especially in a universe like this where fighting and violence are the normal ways of life. But what I liked, what Torfin said, he said he likes snakes. He's a snake. He's a very principled man, and I agree with him. Snake is one of the most interesting characters in the series, and I've said it multiple times. And Torfin saying he didn't want to fight him, and I hope we're gonna get a snake flashback episode, and even more after this episode. But Torfin still blames himself for losing Gardar, or thinking maybe there was a better way to do this, do something different. Did he do everything he could? Now, looking back at things, hindsight is always 2020. If I've done this, if I did the other thing, or something else happened, or it's very easy to say that, but when you're in the moment, you don't have all of the answers. You're not looking at the big pictures. You don't see the repercussions of your action right in that moment. So yeah, it's not healthy to look at things like that, but I get it. We've all probably thought about it, things like this, probably not to the same scale, but sort of some similar feelings. But I really liked his conclusion. He wants to learn, to find a better way, do things differently, better. Hopefully he's gonna be able to do that, but I'm even more curious after everything that happened in this episode how he's going to do that, because I'm also having that murderous intent for one character. We have Kettle started looking for Arnheid, even went past his wife. She tried talking to him, he ignored her. Give me Arnheid. And she finally told him what happened. She tried to escape. The other two slaves also tried to escape, and he couldn't believe it. He was in full on shock, and he felt like it was kind of the final straw that broke him, with the king trying to take his farm, the history we saw when he lost his lover, the slaves trying to escape him, that journey on the boat, everything just going basically against him. But yeah, no, fuck you, Kettle, after what you did this episode, but we're gonna get to that. Now, Snake didn't want to let Leif see Torfin. He didn't believe him that Kettle said he was gonna let Torfin go. But probably one of the characters that deserves the most respect out of the side supporting characters in the series has to be Pater, because he realized things are gonna get very worse, and even asked Leif to purchase some slaves to save them, referring to Einar and Arnheid, which this is gonna be very important. I feel like Pater has done so much to help everybody at the farm. They're one of the most honest, good-hearted persons that we had in the series so far. But this is where we get to the painful moment in the episode, where we have Arnheid tied in the stables. One of the guards there, being a complete asshole, actually almost raped her, but ironically she got saved for a moment by Kettle, and he scared that guy away. But I don't know if that was saving her, but sure, the guard didn't get what he wanted, but what happened after that is much worse. He shows up completely anger-filled, scaring that guy away, and he started hitting her with that stick, like directly. You guys remember that hit that happened when who was it hit a few episodes ago? Kind of that kid that stole something, by when Torgil hit him, kind of bent his body halfway. Kettle did the same thing to Arnheid, and I wanted to smack him right there, to just delete him out of existence. But what happened next was even worse, because fuck you, Kettle, fuck you, fuck you. He blamed her for everything that happened. He snapped, saying, you're not gonna take my pride away from him, because remember, he confessed to her, he was vulnerable to her, told her that he's not the real Iron Fist, then he keeps on hitting her, and even in the belly, and she was pleading for him, stop, I have a child, stop, please. Again, the pain that the voice actress can do for Arnheid is insane, how talented she is portraying such a painful and heartbreaking scene. And the first thing that came into his mind, instead of stopping, just whose is it? Like, fuck you, Kettle, honestly, fuck you. She said, trust me, it's yours, master, it's yours. And out of anger, he's just saying, you're the only one I trusted, how can I believe in? He kept on hitting her, like, keeps on hitting her very, very hard. And I'm like, Kettle, I thought you were a decent person, but yeah, maybe a liar, a coward, sure, but now you're an insecure piece of shit asshole, probably the most hated character in the series that we've seen so far. Sure, we had violence, we had war, but somebody like this beating somebody weak, somebody he has complete power over, and even his own kid, out of his own insecurities, you're the lowest scum ever we've seen in the series so far, Kettle. And this is why I'm saying Snake deserves credit, because he's the one that stops him, grabs the stick and tries to reason with him, telling, hey, she's your slave, you have every right to kill her, but are you sure you want her dead? Kind of snaps him out of that rage moment, and I'm like, Snake, please kill him, please, just get that sword of yours and stab him. I know, but please do this for me, Snake. It doesn't happen, unfortunately. Kettle stops, and Leif comes in and says he offers to buy her and Einar, but the asshole saying, I'm not gonna sell her, that woman belongs to me. And even after all of that, he still doesn't want to let go of her, the power he has over her. Like, such a piece of shit human. I can even lower than human. Scum, utter scum, Kettle. Fuck you, honestly. And we see the aftermath of that. She's in a coma, in a very bad condition. I don't think she's gonna survive, probably. I've said it even from a few videos ago, a few episodes. I had my feeling she was going to die, especially it was that moment when she went after Gardar in the dead of night there to take care of his wounds. The way they portrayed that scene, I'm like, she's probably not gonna survive, but dying like this, no. I hope Kettle is also going to die, because after this, what he did here, he more than deserves what's coming to him. I know Canute, what he did was very greedy, and Kingsvane was right about the curse of the crown, and Canute is more of a tyrant right now, but no, what Kettle did is much worse. Now we have Einar being in full shock, all of them feeling sorry, and we didn't get enough conversation between them, but Leif finally found Torfin. I'm really curious what his reaction in that conversation is going to be, probably next few episodes. But Kettle is back in his rage mode, saying, I'm not gonna lose anything else, doesn't matter who it is, even the king, and goes after his weapon. And probably things are gonna escalate a lot on the farm. War is coming, so probably gonna have a lot of character deaths. I'm really curious and excited at the same time, but I want only one thing to come out of this. I don't care who does it, how it happens, just kill Kettle in a very painful, slow way. I know Arnheid is probably not gonna survive, but give her justice. Fuck you, Kettle. So, yeah. Vinland Saga again, awesome, painful episode. I'm really curious what you guys thought about the episode so far. What do you think of the series so far? Because it feels like we're heading in a new arc a bit here, with the new conflict starting on the farm. what do you think about what we've had so far? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, if you have read the source material, how do you feel about the adaptation so far? So, and what do you think about the future of the series if you're anime only? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Vinland Saga. Make sure you also check out the podcast, Because Anime. I'm gonna see you again on the next one, and fuck Kettle. Bye bye.